That means he want to invite here? Or does he want to invite? Because Paulo and Silencer have DNF'd, and I have no clue what's going on.
I can't.
All right, I'll invite you, but yeah, now it's taking forever. My last. Oh, I think we are resetting. Fretchy has set an invite, so that is going to be this session done, boys. Interesting start here. So there will be no qualifying. We can just set the grid, so we'll just have to sit here and wait. Yeah. If we were not streaming through PlayStation, I'd put some music on for you guys or give you a technical difficulty screen, but too rich for our blood. So yeah, so we're just gonna have to sit here and stall. Maybe sing campfire songs from the public domain.
My game is won't let me exit.
Do, 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 do. All right. Yep. I'll send you another invite to the session. I also need to give JWM's one. Give Noah one. Then give my commentator in crime one. So I guess while we wait here, if we are still streaming, we are still streaming. Yeah, you will get an invite, JWM. If there's anyone in the chat that wants to chat to Mr. Pepsi Freak, you're more than welcome to. If you're sitting here waiting, I'll answer some questions, even though I don't think anyone wants to know about me. I'll answer some questions while we wait.
Yeah, just setting this back up here now.
Yep, no rush, as he's setting a custom grid, so... Yep, don't worry, guys. I got the invite, unless he's just inviting everyone that's on a friends list.
Yeah, I think it is. Cross Tommy as well.
Yep. You want to know the best souffle recipe? I got you. You want to know how to clean your whites after Labor Day? I got you. Just trying to find something to stall with.
Happy days, I'm back in.
Good, good. So I should let everyone know how this is going to go down. We're just going to run a custom grid. We'll have a formation lap, and then just go right to custom grid, and that will be that. So nothing real special. They are working through the kinks now.
And JWM, but he'll start last, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would technically start last. He'll be P18 by Noah.
Where is Noah? Oh, Noah's in there.
Yeah, Noah's here too.
Still waiting on Logan Reed.
He was having internet problems, so I don't know 100% if he'll be joining back, but
yeah.
He may have an invite, he may not. Actually, I don't think he's on my list, so I don't think I'll invite him. But I think we'll let the lobby host handle this. So Don, to catch much of the Rolex 24?
Sorry, man?
Have you catch any of the Rolex 24 at Daytona?
No, I didn't see any of it. Was it good?
It's still going on right now. The race should end the next 2 hours, but it's been pretty good so far. I think we had some close battles like the DPIs. It's been relatively good racing.
No, it was in work all day today in Ireland. It's now 6:30 here in Ireland. I was in work since early this morning, so I was only in the door there and hopped on here.
Yeah, we got a pretty close battle still here at the front, so it's gonna be it's going down to the wire. And yeah, sadly I think the UN Tier 1 race cuts the end, but I know that's what I'll be keeping an eye on when actually I'll probably pull it up back up right now, because I turned it off for this, but while we're waiting. Hunter's going to be watching the virtual GP after this, which is good to see. Currently 45k people are watching that, while we are getting 3. 3.
It's not a great time for it, is it?
Nah.
To be running alongside, but
Hey, that's what they did in other leagues, and it probably didn't work out for them. But hey, can't blame them for trying.
It's just, well, we always raced at this time, didn't we?
True, it's our time slot. Tell F1 who's boss.
Yeah. They just came in and took it.
They approach on our time slot. What are they gonna do? Cease and desist us?
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure they'll be getting decent amount of views anyway, so.
I don't think they'll miss like 5 people.
Yeah.
As we are still waiting here,
Hey, what, we're missing 1 or 2, are we?
well, I have somewhere to go at 3, so if this goes long, and we cut near the end, I may have to, jiggity jet, but, for now, we're still good. We still have about an hour 30, but I know this race is about an hour long, so.
Yeah, we should be alright.
Yeah, okay, session is starting. Make sure you're in spectate, because I did that yesterday in F2, and...
Yeah.
Alright, we're both in spectate. Yeah, 2 hours to go in the Rolex 24, if anyone is keeping score at home. Just trying to make small talk.
Exactly, yeah. Tier 2, what is it? 15 ready. Someone else got in.
Alright, good. Yeah, we do have a race here. As we are now waiting on 4 people to select their stuff, but I think that should go relatively quick. Let me make sure I'm still broadcasting. Yep, we are still broadcasting. Good. Now we're just waiting on Sir Vapor. Okay, everyone has readied up. Hopefully take 2 works. All I know is I kind of feel sorry for the Tier 1 drivers because now they're going to have to go later because of this. So, sorry, Donsta.
Yeah, that's me, yeah. Oh, well. Hopefully it doesn't rain in that race.
I mean, I'd hate it if it did. Oh, it looks wetter this time.
Yeah,
it looks
I
like
don't think they changed the weather.
Yeah, I think he left it as dynamic, so if it was dry for the first session, it could be raining in a second.
Waiting for the loadings. You always get nervous whenever they're not loading up, don't you? That it's not gonna crash.
I mean, as a commentator, a little bit, because you never know. But as it's annoying. But yeah, you just kind of just hope that they do join. But for right now, you're just kind of twiddling your thumbs, like.
Yeah. Even when you're sitting there waiting to race, it's like, hurry up.
Oh, we have a good battle here at the front here at the Rolex. Oh, side by side from overall first on track. I should probably actually pay attention to this, but this race is just too good too.
Good action going on there as well.
Yeah, there's good action going on Daytona. I'm going to keep an eye on both here, but I got priorities this league. I can't. Fretchy will get pissed if I. The czar of F1 will get pissed if I'm slacking. So we're here for take 2. I don't know if take 1 will ever see the light of day because I think it may get deleted. But right now, we're here for take 2 here at Brazil. The qualifying was set during the previous session, and then we had a lag out, and here we are again. 15 drivers taking the field here instead of 18, so 3 people sadly were not able to rejoin back by reasons one way or the other. And
JWM's got in, and
Noah and JWM. So I know Logan had connection issues, and I don't see MFC Don. So Fretchy's teammate didn't make the trip back.
No.
And
remember we got the weird camera angle up with him and Star Yannick.
But Starviak joined back. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
He joined back. So, getting kind of weird here. But, yeah. Anyway, though, as we wait for him to go around the lap here, Joey TJ Games sits at the pole after he was... Actually, no. Wait a minute. Where's Manuel?
Manel, yeah.
He was in the lobby a second ago. I guess, weird. Because Manuel was here, and he was on pole, but he did not come back. So, Joey is on pole now. Troy A in second, Cross Tommy in third, Broomhead in fourth, Pedro in fifth, Not-So Vapor in fifth, sixth, Z in seventh, Santo in eighth, Frenchie in ninth, GTS in 10th, Paul in 11th, It's Remus G in 12th, Noah in 13th, Silencer in 14th, JWM in 14th, and Silencer in 15th. But yeah, Manuel was on pole, and now.
Do you think Manuel was meant to be in Tier 1?
No, he raced Tier 2 last week, didn't he? I swear I saw his name. He made
No,
the jump.
he raced in F2 last week, and then he's in the Tier 1 chat, I think.
I think, but I remember he got kicked from Tier 1 because of issues, and I think there's other reasons why he came back to Tier 2 because of scheduling conflicts. I don't know. I can't basically tell you. But, well, what I can tell you right now is we actually are green this time.
Yep.
We do have the 5 red lights, so we are going this time. So I don't know what happened to Manuel, but I guess we'll find out in some chats. Well, you'll find out as they are green. And away they go. Troy gets the good... Joey gets a good start there. Troy gets a little bogged down, but he'll hold turn 1. It looks like across time he's got a little bit of pressure from broom handle. As it looks like the hold, it looks like Pedro gets a good lunge, and he'll go for position. Not so great, but passes the Altari, and it looks like everyone's made relatively clean. Well, speaking of GTS, we hard into the inside retaining wall as him and Noah collide. And it looks like there will be some damage and some carbon fiber on the track. And
Tommy getting held up by broom handle.
Manuel has stated that he got kicked, so that's at least according to his perspective. Whether or not I will keep neutral until payment or not, we don't know. But that's what he is saying currently from the paddock. But Joey is currently at P1, Troy at P2, Lost Tommy at P3, Crewman on P4, and P5 and so on down the order. As it looks like we have a late lunge, a very aggressive lunge by Not-Sir Vapor there. He will make the pass stick to great lunge. Caught Pedro napped, and that could be up there for overtake of the race. And it's already lap 1, but I feel like we'll have another opportunity to see something better. As it looks like someone's being a little bit squirrely here. As it looks like they're holding relatively good. As Troy is coming back with Joey. And Cross Tommy is currently P3 as Joey does the fast lap. It looks like everyone is relatively sat here. As it looks like Santa could make an opportunity to make a pass here. He'll think better of it and stretch you to a hold position on P8 for now. But yeah, looks like everyone's kind of, except for GTSV, everyone else has made it relatively clean. So you got a big pass here as, the AlphaTauri gets shunted by the Red Bull, and he takes out the Force India Not-Sir Vapor. I meant to say Racing Point. And that will be a very bad thing for Not-Sir Vapor and Z Harvard. We do have a safety car, though, so they will be saved by the safety car. It looks like, if I was not mistaken, it looked like Pedro made like a swerve, and it looks like he hit Z, and Z then lost it in the grass. He came back up, and he just nailed Not-Sir Vapor. No fault by Not-Sir Vapor, but I feel like the stewards are going to have an interesting look here between what happened between Z Harvard and Pedro, and I would not be shocked if something may happen between one of them may get a penalty at the end of this race, or an LLP penalty for the next race.
Is it a full safety car, yeah?
It is a full safety car, so drivers can't do if they choose, but I think it's a little bit too early, and especially since it was a restart, there is no tire wear on their tires.
Me personally, I would possibly go for medium to medium now.
Let's see if anyone dies to pit here. Looks like Tommy is pitting. But it looks like he's going to try a two-stop.
Try something different, like, yeah. Well,
he wants to go off strategy, but I feel like this is one of those races where you want track position. But if he can cut through the field relatively quickly, he can make this work. Obviously, Not-Sir Vapor and C are going to have to pit again, but luckily they're both net out of the race. And they'll have a safety car.
I just hope he doesn't put the hard tires on. If he puts the hard tires on,
he put on the mediums. He put on the mediums. Because you can't make the hards anyway, and it looks like put on the... Well, Z Harvard actually started on the hards, it looks like, or maybe started in the mediums and then is on the hards. Yeah, Z Harvard's going on a set of hards.
I think it'd be too slow. They're durable tires, but...
Actually, yeah, it says on the hards. Everyone else went on the mediums. But yeah, top 8 are currently on soft swall. Silencer started the race on a set of mediums. And everyone else that just pitted went for mediums except for Z Harvard. But yeah,
you could make the softs do 15, 16 laps around here. So.
True, around 12, especially on fresh.
Yeah. You could push them to 15, 16. A couple of laps behind the safety car as well helps.
I believe one of the drivers, I don't know if it was the silencer, but someone has said in the chat that they got shunted by a Ferrari, and it could be the AlphaTauri, it could be someone, I don't 100% know, man, sorry, but he said needs to get shut by the Ferrari, so again, there'll be a lot of chat in the steward's box at the end of this race as we do around here.
Ferrari is freshy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, but again, he'll say one thing, it's a he said, she said, so the replay can't get up. But like I said, as we're waiting on a safety car here, why not pull up some information and see what different drivers are saying. So yeah, as we wait here. Oh, this spreadsheet has been responsive, so in the chat, so don't worry, they will send this out under safety car on the radios. So that's what you love to see, chatting on the radios. But anyway.
Yeah. Just to get an AI mode and get on the phone and see what's happening.
Yeah. As we do wait, I think we have another lap in the safety car here, but I forgot to put on the track map. Oops. Put that on right now so everyone can see what's going on. But yeah, looks like I said, as we look at the stops, so everyone's gonna have to stop again regardless. But it could. You think that cross Nami would benefit from this? Let me ask you that question.
He can attack now, like, you know, I mean, he can do easily 18 laps each on the mediums.
True, but
and just go for it.
I know, but yeah, true. Because he can go medium wall if they want S6.
These guys have taken a lap or two out of their tires already in qualifying.
With those softs, no, because remember qualifying doesn't matter because the tires are fresh.
Oh yeah, because of the reset.
So they're technically still fresh softs that only have 2 laps old. So he'll be slower at the start, but he may have a better advantage. As Paulo gets a 5-second penalty for colliding with Natsu Vapor, and Natsu just from bad to worse for Natsu Vapor. He was doing well, makes that great pass, and now he gets.
They're going now.
Yeah, they are going now. So I'll hold that thought for a second. We'll see if it looks like Joey did get a relatively good start here. Broomhandle even got a better start, but hopefully better up going to move into the corner. Looks like everyone is relatively okay. So it looks like Noah kind of gets a little punchy with JWM, but Noah, it looks like it's relatively clean from my perspective. So we'll have to see how it holds. Natsu Vapor kind of just takes the corner there aggressively, but after what happened so far today, I would not be shocked if he's a little bit fuming under the collar. As we do have a pass here, pause for a second, as Broomhandle looked like he was going to try to make a move, but couldn't.
It's very close.
As he's still right in the back of the chuff here, he could try a very aggressive overtake here if he's not careful, but it looks like he'll just have to stay behind for a little bit. As it looks like the rest of the field is relatively close, respectively. We've got a little bit of a fight here in the back. Looks like almost a building. AlphaTauri shuts the back of the building, so between this Frenchie gets a 3-second time with multiple warnings. But yeah, looks like everyone's kind of spaced out here. Noah looks like he's on the charge. He's going to try to make quick work of the Frecci Viola and currently the Ferrari in P5. No DRS yet.
A bit of a train behind them.
Yep.
Still has a lot of ERS to play with.
That too, as it looks like he's going to go around the outside. Joe says the fast lap of the race. Can he go around the center Essex around the outside? It's going to be interesting.
Oh, I don't think so.
Frecci took the more aggressive braking, and yeah, he'll hold the position. So yeah, great braking there by Mr. Viola. He is now currently in P5. Well, staying in P5, but Noah could have an opportunity to answer back here. He's using a lot of his DRS here, though. Looks like he really wants to get by him.
He's got him.
He can save some of that. Kind of trying to put a pinch on him. Still there.
Oh.
Still there. Cleared him. And now it's
good driving.
Well, never mind. Frecci's going to have to back it up. I've never seen 2 cars go side by side there and keep it clean. So, good idea to back it down. As Frecci goes really late on the brakes there. But something worth knowing is Noah used a lot of his ERS there. He's only at 28.
And Broomhandle has dropped back a lot from Troy.
Looks like Broomhandle was able to keep pace there. DRS will be on this lap. The question is again, JWM Films is also supplied with DRS, but he's going to the back of French. And Cross
Tommy is currently on the back of Santa.
Yeah. It looks like Cross Tommy needs to make quick work of these guys, because if they put time in front as Troy makes the fast lap of the race, man, he needs to get on his high horse. As it looks like JW and Santo batting in front of him, probably won't be smart. Yeah. Santo looks to try to make the pass by the outside. JW goes more aggressive on the brakes, but locks it up a little bit. Santo's going to take the corner, has to get the seat position, and he did cut it, and just cross Tommy has nowhere to go. Santo goes off into the grass, tries to hold it. He will keep the wheels in front of him. It's me mistake as a time penalty, but yeah, nothing happened there. Just Santo went a little wide and
lost it, kind of. Yeah.
No harm, no foul on Cross Tommy. Can't blame him for that one.
No. He didn't do anything.
As we Right now, though, Broomhandle has currently got Pedro from behind him, so right now, Broomhandle's eating LP, not LP, it's too much endurance on the mind. A Red Bull sandwich with Troy and Pedro. Pedro could counteract and take him on this straight with DRS.
And Troy is just on that 1 second for DRS.
Yep, he won't make a lunge here. It's a little bit too far away, but Pedro definitely could try something on Broom.
Yep.
Goes to the lunge here. He's definitely going to have a lunge here on the inside. Broomhand's going to go around the outside.
Ooh.
How aggressive he's going to be on the brakes. Did set up purple sector 3 because of the DRS.
That's good driving.
And he's going to take it. Yep, Pedro now in the P3 on Broomhandle. As JWM films, he gets passed by Cross Tommy. Oh, they are still side by side.
Broomhandle.
JWM, there's two battles we're going to watch. Cross Tommy, and we'll go back to Broomhandle here and watch this one for a second. Then we'll cut to Cross Tommy. Still
Side by side.
Broomhandle's going to get 3 seconds for validating because he went wide, and he's going to have to get position back. Cross Tommy's able to pass JWM films for 7 while we were watching that battle. They were side by side through the S's, and Cross Tommy's able to flex the pace and take the next position. So yeah, Broomhandle is currently, Broomhandle gets very squirrely off that corner, so he's going to lose a lot of time to Pedros. I don't think he'll have a rebuttal going to the next corner here. Fretchy's still on the back of Noah, but not enough touch distance. And JWM,
5 tenths.
JWM films could be under pressure from Santo if he does not get on the video.
If I was JWMs, I'd be trying to hang on to Cross Tommy and go along with him.
Yeah, but he's almost a second behind right now, and Santo is screwing his chuck, so I don't expect much to happen here. So yeah, Santo is catching on a good break here, but not enough to make a lunge.
See, Cross Tommy's going to be really strong at the end of the race with this strategy.
True. So yeah, he's got to play the long game. Santo gets a 3 second from all forward as well. Now the driver to fall to the penalties. Paulo.
It's a tough track.
Yeah, Paulo also gets a 3 second time penalty as well. Frecci though is still on the back of Noah here.
He's hassling them, yeah.
What's weird is Noah has a lot. He had a big ERS advantage. Frecci did. Now it's about even. So he used a lot of his ERS to get no results.
Yeah, they're both on sitting on about 40%. Well, Frecci 50.
Yep, Noah's not using. They're both using it at the same time. That was kind of cool. They both synchronized it at the same time. Yeah, it looks like right now you're not missing anything up front. Troy is only a second back, but he's not really enough touch distance to make an overtake.
It's very, very even though that to be a second.
Joey's pitting along with just Joey's pitting. Troy is gonna. No, never mind. None of them are pitting. It looked like Joey was gonna pit there. Looked like he made the lunge, but got really low there. Camera glitch there. When in doubt, call it a camera glitch.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, actually, Santo has, JWM Films has pitted, so he's the first runners of the softs to pit, so it looks like he's maybe trying an undercut.
Or a two-stop. If he was trying to, he should have pitted under the safety car if he was going to do that.
True. But it looks like, yeah, we'll have like a mixed field here where some drivers will take a chance and try it on the hards while some will go still two-stopping.
The hards, 26 laps.
They'll make it, definitely, but... Well, so hards can make about 22-23, so it looks like French is going to try to make an overtake again. Thinks better of it. Well, it's only lap 10, so you don't want to try a very aggressive lunge there.
No, but it feels like these two are just kind of holding each other up at the moment, battling.
True. Because Cross Tommy's a second behind. As long as they keep battling, that allows Cross Tommy, because his beams are going to come in more and more while Frecci and
these next 4 laps, the softs really get tough.
Correct. So yeah, again, we'll see if anyone follows JWM's in the pits here, because JWM's pit kind of early.
Frecci is very close this time.
And we'll wonder if an uppercut happens. Yeah, he's not using an ERS though, so
here we
down
go.
The straight he goes. Very aggressive. Can the Ferrari driver get the overtake? He will. He is very aggressive on the brakes, and Noah will just have to sit there and let him by and hope to re-counters. Now DRS will be on Frecci, so Frecci will have DRS.
Here we go. Gonna pass him back.
Mind. Not so great. Sorry, Noah gonna try something back. Going to make the overtake work successfully, and he's gonna take it back. So they keep changing spots, which is just allowing Cross Tommy to select catch. Other than that, that is actually, well, Santos currently on the back of his teammate, so that we just see JWM gets a 3-second warning for multiple warnings, so not really what you want to see from someone that tried an undercut, but he is pushing. Frecci gets another 3-second time penalty. So add him up to 6. Cross Tommy's currently on the back of Frenchie Viola.
I think Fetch's tires are going off a bit now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if you start seeing people jump to the pit road now. I just let you know, Don, so you're breathing a little bit heavily into your mic.
Sorry about it.
No, it's fine. Just don't want to pick up on screen here. As Cross Tommy, yeah, he has DRS, but he doesn't have much ERS, so I'm kind of, because also Frenchie has DRS ahead of him, so yeah, not much you can really do. So the one problem right now is what's hurting Cross Tommy is Noah also has, Frenchie's getting DRS from Noah. So Cross can't force an overtake because Frenchie's able to tow himself along. Frenchie could go for an overtake here. Again, thinks, well, he's going to, well, he thought about it, but sadly could not make anything work. Can Cross Tommy try something here? He has to get around quickly because he's losing time to the leaders. Frenchie going to go for it. Clips the grass, almost takes out Cross Tommy. Cross Tommy probably just had a Code Brown moment, but he will survive with no damage. That was probably scary if I had Cross Tommy, if I've ever seen one. I'd love to have radio chat just for that reason, to hear the noise that just came out of his mouth, because that was probably a noise of pure terror, pure scaredness.
He's probably going to get Noah here now as well, so it's 2 in the 1 lap is good.
Yeah, and all it cost him was a fire suit.
Yeah.
So anyway, as it looks like though, Cross Tommy should probably get him here. Well, he's kind of far away. Is he?
Yeah, he's a bit too far.
Because Broomhell's on the attack page right now, still his touch range. Cross Tommy is, maybe he's saving something. So, you know, his ERS, they're about around the same ERS. At least according to the steering. He's at
Maybe
19.
now it's just running less downforce.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He could be running a setup like that, so it would be interesting to see. But yeah, Cross Tommy could try an attack. Again, this is the close battle we have in the track, so that's why we've been watching it. But if we do get a closer one or something happens up front, we will report it. But for right now, this is the best battle we have on track, so it will get our attention. I also love that Cross Tommy's fan club was able to text in the chat while he's driving. So
he really loves him, doesn't he?
Yeah. But yeah, Cross Tommy, they're going to have a big opportunity.
Whatever he gets off on, like, you know, that's how they lead to it.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have an overtake here now. He's definitely going to make work. He has 40 arrests. Knows he's going to jump the pit road. So it'll be interesting to see how close JWM Films gets to Noah. Let's see if that undergoes too early or if there's something actually work. Because JWM Films was not that far behind Noah. So it was interesting to see how close he cuts up through the field. But now Cross Tommy will have smooth sailing. And he's 8 seconds behind Broomhand, but he does have smooth sailing up ahead. As JWM Films, we do have yellow flag sector 3. A car is around. That is not Sir Vapor, who lost it on the front straight, and I think he may have damage. They're not giving me a good angle here, so I can't tell you. Why?
Yep, it's not the right end plate.
Yep, because why did they not give me a starting? Whatever. Yeah, so he did lose it, looks like. I don't know if anything happened between the two of them. Something presumably you can lose it on that section, so it happens. But we are in the pit window, so a lot of drivers should be at least pitting now. So we'll cut back up to the leaders here and see if anyone's going to pit. Joey and Troy are staying out first another lap. Their window's open. Pedro's currently getting hounded by Broomhandle. Pedro's coming in. Broomhandle staying out another lap. So Broomhandle will inherit P3. Cross Tommy staying out. Frenchie Viola staying out, which I think he should probably jump in. Because now he's getting pressured by a Z, who's currently on a set of hard. So he's losing a lot of time to Noah. So I think Frenchie should pit. Do have a yellow flag second too. I think that is not Sir Vapor just trying to limp around to get to pit road. But yeah, once you get passed by a guy in hards, you have to try pitting. And I just think Frenchie has to pit sooner rather than later. Pedro's going to come out. He's going to come out ahead of Hollow, so he'll be P7. But there is something we don't know, is that it does look relatively dark as... That's not so vapor though. It does look relatively dark. Oh, and not so vapor hard as the wall. Luckily he'll be ghosting, so no ill effects by the leaders that are just about to catch him. But yeah, not so vapor now will pit, and so will Troy. So Joey will stay out another lap, but oh!
Straight into the back.
Yes! Not Sir Vapor was going relatively slow because of the wing damage, and he just glitched in front of him. And now Not Sir Vapor has retired from the session. I don't think it gave damage to Troye, so Troye gets lucky, but that looked very sketchy indeed. Again, nothing to do. They're both going for the same real estate, but just unlucky as Cross Tommy has jumped Troye. Not by a wide margin, but he has jumped him. And that would be de facto P2, so he could actually inherit the lead if he's quick enough. Because he's about second clear of Troye, and there was a second gap between Joey and Troye. So, Cross Tommy is right now your de facto leader.
Troye's trying to go around the outside. Oh, very
Makes
good.
it work. Sister team gets passed by senior team. So the senpai passes the kohai. But anyway, as I assume Joey would have to be pitting sooner rather than later. Yep, he's coming in now. No, he's not. Does he think? Is he going to try to? I think he may try to go set on mediums then. He's trying to stretch to a set of mediums possibly.
Yeah.
But let's see if Broomhandle's going to pit. Broomhandle is going to pit. While Cross Tommy will obviously stay out because nobody's going to pit yet. He's only on 12 lap old mediums. Yeah. Let's see how this will pan out. Frecci has pitted too.
Could go to softs at the end. Be really quick.
True, but that's an option too, but he doesn't want to have to fall off. Frecci has final side and pit. He'll probably get jumped by Noah. And add insult to injury, he also spent in pit lane, so yeah, not a good day for him. Actually, Troye just passed Cross Tommy. Well, I was looking back to field there, so I should have been a little bit more allergic there. My mistake. But yeah, fresh mediums against used mediums, that's going to happen.
Side by side again.
Yep, Cross Tommy will have to concede the spot because that's the situation they're in. But yeah, right now, Joey's just losing time. But like I said, I should not probably throw stones because obviously he may know something I don't. And now he'll pit. Don't want to speed.
He'd lose time to Troy.
We'll see.
Could be jumped here.
Well, let's see how far he gets out, though. So, first let's see what he pits onto. I'm going to assume instead of mediums. Yep, mediums. Second question is how far Troy are going to come out ahead. Because Troy just crossed the line now, and Joey's leaving pit road now. Wait a minute.
Oh, we got DNF.
We do. I think he did. No, he's at that's
Pedro
on
left
track.
it in the wall.
Yep. But
Yeah.
Joey is going to make it out ahead of. Yeah, Joey's going to make it out of Troy. So
He has 70% ERS as well.
that too. So he's got fresh rubber, and he's in the lead. So fair play to Joey. Fair play. You sure showed me. I did not think that was going to work, and you did show me. So points to Joey. Keeping the hammer now.
Yep.
But yeah, Pedro was relatively running well. He was fighting Broomhandle, and yeah, now he's down to P. Yeah, he crashed, so.
That promotes Cross Tommy and Broomhandle up.
Yep, that is correct. GTSV gets a penalty for multiple warnings. Noah's currently in P8, so once again, that wasn't as strong as things, but actually it's me, Mr. G, and Paulo will both have to pit again. So right now, Noah is de facto P6. Frecci's de facto P7. Santo P8, JWM P9, and Silencer. Actually, I don't know who will be P10. It probably will be, it's me, Mr. Paulo, probably. So Paulo is actually on pace to get points. Hopefully I did not just jinx him. But yeah, Joey's going to have the tire advantage. But Cross Tommy's going to have to pit again, but I think Joey and Troy can make it to the end. Or at least Joey definitely can, but I don't know what to say about Troy. As Paul has decided to pit finally, and he will be going down the order, which is expected. And Frecci will just pass GSD on track for realsies, so GSD will also be in for a little bit of a problem when he has to pit as well. JWM gets 3-sided multiple warnings again, so not good for him. Cross Tommy is currently getting hounded by the back of Z on hards though, so when do you, I'll ask you this question since you are a driver, when do you make the jump? When do you think Cross Tommy should pit?
Not for another 3 laps.
True, because you want to go longer. The question is, do you try to stay out? Because he's losing time. He's 5 seconds down on Troy, and he's sinking. But he has to pit sooner rather than later, else his two-stop won't work. But at the same time, as Z just gets by him like he's nothing, like he's standing still. Well, holding that thought, they're still side by side through the S's, but now Z will get by him like he's standing still.
They're all kind of, yeah, this is losing time as well. He's coming back at him now.
Cross time is going to be for the last podium spot, so he has to fight, but he gets a little bit squirrely, and Z Harper kind of shut the door, and there was nowhere to go, and Z Harper will hold the spot. So yeah, again, if I'm Cross Tommy, I have to pit sooner rather than later, because you're losing a lot of time. But if you want to go for a set of softs, you have to hold out for another 4 or 5 laps. If you want to go for a set of mediums,
I could say 2 more, because there'd be new softs, so two more laps, maybe 1 more, and then you could really push to the end.
True, but you don't want to be on dead softs. You want to have as fresh as you can get, so...
Well, Z as well is going to be very slow towards the end of the race.
True. Z's going to have to pit at the end, because he's on like 26 lap old softs, as Silence gets the time penalty. Yeah, he's on the same lap old tires as Cross Tommy. So those hards aren't going to make it to the end. He's going to have to pit again, as Cross Tommy has decided to pit. Mike, there we go. As Cross Tommy has...
Soft?
We'll see. We shall see. Broomhander will jump in. Harbour gets a 3-second time penalty. Let's see. He's going a set of mediums, so he will be going mediums to the end.
He possibly should have pitted earlier then.
Probably. Frenchie is just past It's Me Mystery for 7th. I think It's Me Mystery still has not pitted. No, he has not. So he probably should also think about pitting sooner rather than later too, because he's just losing a lot of time. Cross Tommy going to just come out ahead of Frenchie, just behind Noah. So he has made his last stop of the race. Noah, presumably... Actually, let me pull up the tires. I know I keep talking about the tires. I'm probably getting annoyed about viewers at home and Don stuff, but it is worth noting. Noah is on 6-lap-old hards, so he's good to go to the end. Broomhandle's on 3-lap-old mediums. He's good to go to the end. Z's going to have to pit again. So everyone ahead across Tommy except for Z, who's currently at P3, is going to have to pit again. Oh, no, not pit again. Sorry. Anyone ahead except Z. Z's going to have to pit again, and everyone else is going to have to can stay on the track. So Cross Tommy is currently de facto P5. So he's going to have to make quick work of these guys, or at least get caught, or just hope that the tires start blowing. Pedro has left the session.
He has Noah here.
Yeah, he's going to get Noah here because Noah's on the hards. That's quick and easy. And now he's at P5. But now he's 13 seconds behind Broomhead. So...
For lap younger tires, towards the end of the race, that's where it becomes more crucial.
Yeah, he'll have more of an advantage. Oh, now he just got 3 seconds for a multiple warnings, though, so that's not going to help us. Oh. So he also had a 3-second advantage for the penalties, but actually, no, Broomhead still has 6, but actually he's fighting Noah. Sorry. Yep.
Noah side by side.
Yep, Noah's not giving up quite yet, but just the tire advantage will play out, and I think Cross will pull away. But,
it's just head down for the rest of the race.
That is correct. Now. Head down. As Cross Tommy is going to... Yeah, now he's got 3 seconds, so yeah, he still has a 3-second advantage. Basically, he's now 10 seconds behind Broomhandle. Not Surveyor has left the session, which after retiring, I'm shocked he stayed for as long as he did, but maybe trying to help Noah. Speaking of ZZ has pitted from 3rd position, and now he will be good to go to the end. He's now going for a set of softs, though. So
he's good, yeah.
They should be able to make it for 13 laps, but he may be they may be a little bit squirrely by the end, but he'll be good for a lot of laps here. He should probably... Actually, I think he'll get out ahead of Cross Tommy, so... Or at least it'll be close. No, Cross Tommy and Noah both will pass him, but with the fresh sauce, I think Z should make quick work of both.
Cross Tommy lost 1 point to Broomhandle, it seems.
Yep.
Up to 14 seconds.
But yeah, right now you're not missing anything up front. Joey is still leading the way. No ifs, and buts, coconuts. Troy's 1.7 behind. This is the closest way we have track. Z Harvard on cold tires almost runs in the back of Noah. So he needs to be a little bit more conservative on his braking, or else.
Noah's on the hards as well, so.
That is correct.
Yeah. Cross Tommy really needs to get the head down.
That is correct. So yeah. But yeah, he's got. So let's just check the ERS. C Harvard's got 22. Noah's at 0, and Crossman's at 30. So yeah, C Harvard should easily get by Noah here. That blinking light says that he's got no ERS, but he's gonna make this pass work. And he has it. He's actually set a purple section. He can actually get past that too. So one extra point in his wheelhouse to go faster.
Good race from Z so far. Well, Noah has no penalties also, so if he can hang on to the back of his, come into contention at the end.
Because Crosstown and Harvard both have 2 seconds, so anything is possible. But yeah, I don't think Crosstown is going to catch Broomhead, so I think bearing it, one of the outside seconds, I left JWM just brought a safety car by crashing. Oh, he has! There is a safety car, so the field has been neutralized, so Broomhead looked like he was on pace.
Advantage cross Tommy, baby, with the younger tires. Or
right now, but Broomhead's pitting. Broomhead instantly saw that he's jumping down pit road as we speak. So, he should easily be able to hold on to P3. But maybe. Yeah, it'll be close.
Yeah, he did.
No, yeah, he's got it. Yeah, he's got it.
Advantage broom handle at the moment, and I'd say the other guys would have to pit.
Yep. We'll see. Actually, yep, Cross Tommy has pitted. Noah has pitted. Harvard's staying out because he's on pretty much new soft, so I think he wants the track position. Troy and Joey will both by the pit, so we'll see if they pit this time. It's me, Mr. gets a drive-through. So yeah. So we'll see if Joey Troy. They should put him in pit because there's no reason to give yourself an entire man with this big gap. And they will pit. So yeah. Looks like a lot of top runners will pit.
The late safety car at Brazil again.
Yep. It's not as bad as it was when Johnny was on the prowl, but
yeah, there was what, about 5-6 laps to go. So this will be a good shootout now. It tightens up the field, gives everyone ERS.
That is correct.
Yeah. Penalties come into a factor more now.
With the good punch up here. I am keeping, I'm keeping an eye on the roll-ups. It is close. They're within an hour 30 left, so my attention's kind of split between 2 screens. So I'm trying to be professional, but this is also a good race, so there's a little bit of a wanting to watch both races. But yeah, Joey is currently in P1, Troy in P2. Broomhead will be de facto P3. Harvard's going to be on older softs, though, but I remember from other racing that usually does not pan out well when you're on old softs. I'm reminded of a league race I commentated a little bit back where there was 2 drivers. There was a Red Bull and there was an Alfa Romeo. The Alfa Romeo was because it was a late pit stop at Bahrain, and he didn't have the Alfa Romeo car did not have any more softs, while the Red Bull driver did have another set of softs. And the Alfa Romeo softs were only 3 laps old. But he was a sitting duck, and he got passed by anyone that had fresh softs. So it makes me wonder, is Harvard kind of in trouble? Because I don't think the tire advantage is that bad, but I've seen bad tire advantage get you eaten alive if it's even 2 to 3 laps on softs.
Yeah, the tire wear on softs is quite high, isn't it? Go 5% a lap. Oh.
So it would be, I don't know if that was a smart decision by Z-Handle, but Cross Tommy, actually something else we're doing, Noah jumped Cross Tommy in the pits. Totally didn't see that, but I wonder if Cross Tommy had damage or something, but I guess we'll have to, actually I'll just check the race tractor. Hold on, what am I saying? Like, oh, we'll never find out. I can just check the race tractor. They give me this power. Did he pit? No, yeah, she did pit for a change of front wing, so that's what happened. So yeah, you guys wing fixed. So he did have some wing damage, so Cross Tommy will be faster now with that fixed wing.
I wonder when he picked that damage up though.
Maybe that move with that Code Brown moment, maybe?
Yep, where he went up the inside.
That's the only thing I can think of. He was close. It didn't look like he got damage, but if he got some, it wasn't probably major. So yeah, as we do sit here and wait for the good news, they should be going this lap. Joey de facto P1, Troy at P2, Broomhead P3, Z in 4, Noah in 5th, Cross in 6th, Fretch in 7th, Santo 8th, Paulo 9th, who's good with points, and it's me, Miss G in 10th, with GTSV and Silencer both trying to stay in the top 10 and get some points for their teams. As I've not seen the flash come up yet, so maybe it's not coming in this lap. Maybe we'll have one more under parade lap.
Silencer catch up, probably.
Yep, I think that's what we're waiting on. So we will have one more parade lap, even though it looks like they could have got it done here, to be completely honest.
He must be going slow. Where is he?
He's currently right on the top of the straight, so we should definitely catch him, so quickly.
He's catching up now. Sometimes the timings don't change.
That is true.
Yeah, mine was stuck on the same time for a while. I was like, how come he's so far back? Paolo stayed out on the mediums, 8 laps old.
I think he should have pitted, because...
Yeah.
definitely should come in this lap.
Yeah, they've all bunched up now. Tyres nice and cold going into the first corner.
Yep. I'd say car is in this lap, so yep, it will be interesting to see. Also, Broomhead and Z both have time penalties. Broomhead's a 6 second and Z Harbor has 3 seconds. So right now, No is de facto P3. But will that hold is a good question. As again, how much of a sitting duck will Joey be on the safety car start? We will find out. As here they go. A lot of ERS has been saved. But it looks like Joey got a good start here. Broomhead start with Troy does not get those starts well. Cross Tommy on the inside and Noah going into turn 1. Side by side. Cross Tommy's going to make the pass and he's already up on the P5. He's going to try to make quick work of Z for P4. Is it going to go side by side into the corner here? It looks like 1, 2, getting cut out to Cross Tommy. If Cross Tommy can't get anything done and he'll hold on the P5. It looks like the rest of the field kept it relatively clean. So it looks like the field has kind of spaced out, or at least it's getting spaced out as we speak. Cross Tommy looking for a lunge again. Trying to use those new tires to his advantage.
I think you're right about that. Z seems to be dropping back a little bit.
So yeah, Troy is half a second behind now. He's on the back though, so if he can stay within DRS range, it can work. But yeah, those 2 lap old softs could be the detriment of Z Harbor, but he's gonna have to make it another 7 laps. 7 laps this time by.
They will make it, but it's just the pace difference of them. Troy is really on the back of Joey now.
Joey does the fast lap of the race. Cross Tommy can't make anything happen unless the field is up. It's basically Silencer's past. It's Mr. G for 11. Silencer's 1 spot away from getting the points, but I think the time penalty, I don't think it will stand. Again, Troy on the back, can't really make anything happen this time by. No one's really close enough to make a lunge.
They both have the same ERS.
That is correct.
Oh, Troy goes deep.
That is true. Actually, I'll put it on the battlefield lead right now, because that is the closest battle we have, so it makes sense to cut that one right now. DRS will be open the next lap, so it'll be interesting to see if anything occurs, if you will. So yeah, as it goes on the straight here, a little bit of ERS used by Troy. They're both using ERS right now. now second behind, getting hounded by Cross Tommy. Cross Tommy could make an attempt here. He's a little bit too far behind. DRS now open this lap as Joey does a purple sector. And it looks like purple sector. Purple sector, purple lap, fastest lap Joey. There. English. But yeah. So yeah.
DRS now, Troy. He just needs to try and stick with him as much as he can here, and hopefully, I don't think Joey will make a mistake, but
I think Noah is still in a snowball chance getting the podium right now by penalties. Because Cross has 3, Harvard has 3, and Broomhandle has 6. So right now, Noah is still on the podium. So right now, Noah has to stay within distance or hope Cross Tommy does not get by Z. Because right now, because I think if Cross Tommy gets by Z, Cross Tommy is going to check out. But it'll be interesting to see. Yep, everyone's kind of spacing out a little bit. We will have 5 to go this time by. No rain on the forecast, obviously. Even if it did rain, it's not going to affect anything. Very sunny, actually, so I don't even know why I metaphorically brought that up. But, yep, so DRS by Troy. Troy is within half a second, but no lungeability here yet. Apollo gets a 3-second time pad lead. Cross Tommy's actually losing time to Z.
yeah,
You think with those fresh softs, he'd be able to keep up, but again, maybe I overestimated the tires. But the thing is, Broomhandle's pulling on him, so
maybe Cross is just having an off day.
Cross did fix his wing. Yeah, maybe it's just a setup thing. That's weird to me. But anyway, though, yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyway, because now he's 2 seconds. So right now, I think he's
Within a half a second.
Yep, that's close to that we have on track. Yeah, but Noah right now. So right now, the back of the podium would go to Z because Z is 3 seconds clear Cross and 3 seconds clear Noah. So, or actually, he's not yet, but he'll probably get 3 seconds clear.
It's going to be a battle for the win now.
Oh, yep. 4 to go here. Troy is slowly making cuts.
That DRS is helping him a lot.
Gonna try lunge here. Can't make anything happen. He's definitely gonna have a chance here, but it looks like Joey's just stronger in the S section. So Joey's stronger in the S section, and Troy better on the straights. See how this balances out.
Yeah, and Z is right on the back of Broomhandle as well.
Yep, so Broom could actually just back to take over P3, but again, it's Broom's 6 seconds. Yeah. So, running out of things to say right now, but we do have a good battle here, so I guess I'll save my words for the big moments here. As we see Harvard actually gets a 3-second time penalty, so that's actually going to shake things up even more. Now he has 6 seconds.
Troy's making a move here.
Troy making a move up the inside. Joey just can't sit there and make it happen. And Troy is going to make the pass, but can Joey rebuttal? DRS will be right now with Troy, but can Joey stay relatively close to the back of him? Joey not going to go quietly night. He's going to have DRS in reverse, and he's going to make the pass the other way around. So Troy lost it, then got it back. Sorry, Joey did. That's 1-2.
Joey has 30% DRS and Troy only has 15.
While that battle was happening, Z Harvard also did get by Broomhandle, but now he has to get 6 seconds to clear. We do have a yellow flag sector too. That is, it's Miss G off the pace, so nothing worth noting. But because of the 6 seconds Z Harvard has, he has to get 6 seconds clear of Noah or Cross Tommy. And right now he's not. 3 seconds clear Cross Tommy, 6 seconds clear Noah, and right now he is not. And with 2 to go, this could be interesting to see for the final spot of podium as well with the penalties. But right now, Joey takes it back. But again, Troy, maybe he's showed his hand too early. He's not within touch distance. While Joey has about 30 ERS, while Troy only has about 10. So Troy may have to save his resources for a final lunge. He'll have one more big attempt on the straight going into the set of S's. He'll have DRS here. He'll close it up a little, but it just won't be enough to try anything. and he'll have to stick behind him again. So we'll have one, we go through the S section here, which it looks like advantage Joey, so Troy will have to stay relatively close, or hope Joey makes a mistake. As he goes to this is again the closest way on track. You're not missing anything down the field here. Pedally watching is the only thing we can really do, but this is for the win. This is for the league. Can Joey make it 3 in a row? Set a UNF1 record that only Cross Tommy is the only other driver to go and get more than 3 wins in a row. Or will Troy be able to break that streak and get his first win in UNF1? No, second, because he did win the United States, so get his second win in UNF1. As they go to the final lap here, it doesn't look like Troy is going to have enough of a lunge here. He's only got 14 ERS. Well, Joey has 38. Is able to start the final lap here. No good lunge here. He's going to have to try to set him up for the next corner here, or else he's going to have to stay really close to get him on the straight. Looks like a little bit of better advantage, better exit by Troy. Troy could have an attempt here to make a lunge, but it looks like the exit was a little bit actually about even. Never mind. Troy can have DRS. Can he try something? Will he go very aggressive on the brakes? He will not. He'll have to stick behind, so he's going to have to hope that a mistake happens or he can get a good braking opportunity to make a lunge. As he's going to go through the S section here relatively closely, going to try to clip it. Troy is also, they both have blinking fuel lights, so they're going to have to save. Troy still within half a second. He's going to have to get really close and get a run up to the straight. Joey going to take up at the inside. It is going to be close. They both have around the same ERS, but I don't think the advantage will be that, so he's going to have to get a good exit off the last corner here, or else it's going to be all she wrote. Joey, he goes very aggressive, but there's not going to be enough. Joey gets the better exit, and I believe Joey will hold on to this, and Joey will win his 3rd race in a row in UNF1 and raise the championship advantage up for more points than what he currently is. Troy in 2nd, C Hunter gonna come home in 3rd, but it'll be interesting. I think with Pedley's, he should be able to hold on the 3rd. Broomhandle currently in 4th. Cross Tommy gonna come home in P4. And I believe Noah sadly will sadly be relatively close, but just off from getting his first UNF podium. Sato P7, Frecci Viola P8, Paulo Frost P9. Well, presumably going to be P9 once he crosses the line. And GTSV will come on P10 and get the last points paying position as Silencer 11th, and we wait for it's me, Mr. G, to come home in P12. Noah's going to be kicking himself because he was that close to getting his first podium. Almost played it right, and he just misses it by well over a quarter of a second. But he does get driver of the day if that's going to at least make him feel better.
It was a good drive by Noah.
That it was.
Even better by Joey here.
So I'll take a second to catch me breath as we wait for the podium celebration to happen here. Hopefully that loads. Yep, that is correct. He will celebrate on the podium, get his 3rd win in a row. He'll have to get another 3 wins in a row before he ties the record of Cross Tommy with 6. But he's halfway there. Good for the Dutch driver. Troy in 2nd. And, Z, I think it's maybe his first race. I did say at the beginning of the broadcast, I don't know if it is or isn't. He gets a podium if it is his first race. So, good on him. So, as we take a look at the final results here, Joey does set the fast lap the race well, so he will get a max point save, 26 points to his haul. Troy in 2nd, Z Harvard in 3rd, Noah in 4th, Cross Tommy in 5th, Broomhandle in 6th, Santo in 7th, Frecci in 8th, Hollow in 9th, GTSV in 10th, Silencer in 11th, It's Me Mystery in 12th, JWM's in 13th, Pedro in 14th, and Not So Vapor. Well, it looked relatively good to start the race, but then kind of had a fall off at the end because of some accidents that may or may not have been his own, and he will finish P last in P15. So I think that was a relatively good race. What do you think, Dansa? That it was. I am going to add Joey to the party here and see if he can join us for a quick little interview. If he can, if he has the time. It'd be nice if he did. But if not, we'll go through sign-up procedure. But I think he'll be able to join us. He joined us 2 weeks ago. So, as one of the Alfa Romeo drivers, Toss My Salad, is happy in the chat right now that his boys came home and got double points. As Joey has actually joined us in the chat right now, so we'll give it a second to load, and we will let Joey situate his mic here. here. Joe, you can hear us. That is good to hear. Well, first of all, great drive there. Brought home the car. Pretty dominating performance there. And we do have a couple questions, but we do like to congratulate on your dominating performance. Well, first off, during the qualifying, you lost out to Manuel by 0.002. Were you feeling like you had a pole lap on that lap, or did you think that... And then I guess... And then I guess the second question is, after the restart, Manuel either got kicked or left. I think he said he got kicked. Whether or not he actually left or not, we don't know. I'm not going to sit here and put words in anyone's mouth. But were you kind of excited that he didn't show up, or did you kind of miss the competition? Were you wanting the competition, or did you just breathe a sigh of relief? Yep, you were basically fighting him throughout the whole race there. I do have one more question, but I will throw it to Donster if Donster has anything he'd like to add from the race.
No, I haven't really too much now. I'm gonna prep myself here now for the next race, but I'll leave it to you, Pepsi. There now. I'll let you.
Yeah, I'll let you go and get ready for that, because I know the stress of having to double self yourself. But I will ask one more question here, Joey. The last safety car that occurred, and when you basically you came out of pit road and you jumped him, and I first was commenting. Actually, before let me reset this. Basically, when you pit for the first time, and we thought you were kind of a sitting duck there on the because you went too long in the sauce, but you made it work, which I kind of rounded applause to you for doing. But then when you went on the when the second safety car occurred, and you basically had to pit, were you kind of worried that there may have been a charge from Troye or something? Because it did look like Troye was kind of had your number there, at least on a couple laps. So were you kind of worried that Troye may beat you, or did you think, regardless of what happens, I'm going to beat him regardless at the end of the day? No, I'm talking the second one after the safety car, because I was commenting your tire strategy, but the second one, your safety car stop, when the field got neutralized. All right. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have. We thank you for your time, and you did relatively well for Alpha. You'll extend your points lead with a max points day, and relatively great drive, and hopefully you continue that form for next week. 3 in a row. Hopefully you can make it 4. No, I'm just no. Brazil Tier 1 is next, but there's just an open lobby. Some people are still there, but that's kind of irrelevant. But for me though, that will sign it up. Yep, next week is Singapore, though. You are correct. So, yeah, sorry. I missed, because the lobby was still in Singapore when I left, so I got a little bit confused there. But regardless, yeah, I guess I will sign it off here. There is a Tier 1 race next on the UN eSports channel. Donster's currently getting prepared for that, so he will get strapped in, and hopefully he does well for the race. But I will be signing off for myself. I am RP, I am PepsiFreak212, and I will end it there, and hopefully you tune in for the Tier 1 race, and hopefully you also catch the end of the IMSA race that's currently within an hour left. So thank you, and good night.